Welcome. My name is Antje Roggemann. I'm a trauma healer and medium. I offer healing sessions with angel symbols and also Reiki attunements and some more things. And this today is a collective healing session for the super blue moon in Pisces. Uranus goes retrograde today on August 28th. With that, we now have 7 planets in retrograde. We also have a super blue moon in Pisces on August 30th or 31st, depending on where you are, which is a full moon that we're feeling extra strong because it's closer to Earth, and the second full moon in August. And Venus stations direct on September 3rd, 4th, and will be in post-retrograde shadow for a few weeks. In this collective healing session for the super blue moon in Pisces, the angels will help you understand how you can use the energies of this full moon and what topics might show up in our lives under this energy. This healing session is like a healing session I do with clients, but it is focused on the collective, which includes you. If you want to do personal healing sessions with me to release trauma, the link is in the description, or just message me on Instagram. If you want an energy clearing, you can still book Reiki sessions for energy clearing and an energy boost until August 31st, which is this week. Also, details are in the description, in my Instagram stories. So for a healing session, I always ask 5 questions. I pull 5 angel symbols. I go through the topics, and then there's a channeled message from the angel for the collective. The first question is, what is the message of the current situation? And brings up the angel for courage and perseverance. I courageously accept my life with all its challenges, with all its consequences. And this angel helps us to face situations where courage and perseverance are required. And courage is also required where we have to make decisions and don't know how the outcome will be. So the guidance of this angel for the collective is there's a lot of retrograde energy active at the moment, and you might find yourself reviewing all sorts of topics and times in your life. That's okay. Just go with it. Release what no longer serves you. Learn from going over past experiences. This week's full moon will definitely help with releasing. If you feel like you don't move forward right now, accept it. As soon as you accept what is, change can happen. Resistance is what blocks movement. Be with your feelings. That's how you release them. Be with whatever is right now. That's how the energy can shift. The second question is, what's the message of the accessory symptoms, like emotional roller coaster feelings or memories coming up? And brings up the angel for steadfastness and fulfillment. I believe and trust in the successful outcome of my situation. This angel helps us to achieve goals we set for ourselves without defeating or dominating others. And sometimes it's about overcoming unpleasant qualities within ourselves. And also it's about determination and perseverance again. The guidance for the collective from this angel is, whatever intentions you have set in the past, they will carry you to where you want to go. Often that means we have to release old vibrations, old behaviors, habits, addictions to become a new version of ourselves and end up in that feeling and experience we want. If you have set goals, meaning defined things in physical form and numbers that you want, this week is great to let this go. Understand that you want a feeling and an experience, not a thing. I just personally experienced that and learned that when I had to leave our house back in 2012 due to separation and financial loss. I said when I left the house to Spirit, I want this house back. And just last week, I sat under a tree in the shade, relaxed in the summer, watching butterflies, with no fears and no shortage of money. And I realized that it was this feeling that I had wanted back, not the house. You want a feeling and an experience, and there's many ways how you can receive that. Let go of the limited ways your mind thinks you can have it, and let the universe show you. The third question is, which message is in the foreground for the collective? And brings the angel for release from karma. I can free myself from karmic load. This angel helps to dissolve old and burdensome karmic ties and entanglements, often relationships. It helps to release karma and become free from bondages of past lives. The guidance for the collective here is, well, this angel keeps coming up. Karma release is an ongoing topic on the planet. And I see it in my country and everywhere. Events that are happening in current times are rebalancing and releasing past karma. Like World War II karma, for example, big karma. This is an ongoing process and will keep going. And this can also happen in your own life. Big topics that have long bothered you might suddenly release, or new solutions show up because new ways of healing and doing things will keep showing up. People might suddenly change that you never expected to change. Because everyone is subject to earth raising vibration. Lots of unexpected healing and changes can and will happen now and in the years and decades to come. Question number 4. Which angels are helping the collective through the current situation? Is the angel for decision and reorientation. I make my own decisions so that others don't make them for me. This angel helps us to listen within and feel what is best for us and where our path should lead. Life is made up of cycles of endings and beginnings, and we should not repress when something needs to be ended. The guidance of this angel for the collective is there will always be endings in your life and there will always be new beginnings in your life. Life is change. That's the only constant. Learn to accept change. Learn to welcome change. Work through your trauma, release your trauma so that you don't fear change anymore. I offer healing sessions with angel symbols similar to this collective healing session to help you release your trauma. And the angels help you heal. My energy field releases your trauma. The angels help you heal and create the life you want. So if you want to work with me, details about healing sessions will be in the description, on my website, on Instagram, or you just message me on Instagram. When we release trauma, we arrive in the present moment and feel safe. And from the present moment, we can create our future. As long as we carry trauma, it takes us back to the past and brings the past into the present moment. That's why it's so important to release trauma. So the last question is, in which direction is the collective meant to develop further? And brings up the angel for universal love. I grow from unconditional love to universal love. This angel helps us to learn to love everything life has in store for us. Not just the positive things, also the stumbling blocks and difficulties, and also people. We stop judging, measuring, weighing up. And we learn to accept people because we understand they mirror us. The guidance from this angel, from the collective, for the collective is use this week and the energies of the full moon to release. Release your attachments to outcomes. Release your fixation on wanting physical outcomes and numbers. Release old stuff, notes, emails, photos, screenshots, data. Make space for the new. Clear out relationships that have long run dead. Leave toxic relationships. Delete contacts. Clear out your social media accounts. Do an energy clearing of your home. Reiki is a great way to do it. Energy clearing with Archangel Michael is another way to do it. If you want to learn Reiki, you can do so with me. I teach Reiki level 1, 2, 3, and 4 and give the attunements online. Details are in the description, on my website, on Instagram. Same. So you can also just message me. Clear out. So I hope this was helpful for you. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Your engagement matters, and I really appreciate it. If you want to work with me in healing sessions or learn Reiki, you find all the links in the description. You find everything on my website and on Instagram. Or and also DM me for appointments, please. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.